Thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name is Todd Prafke. I'm the City Administrator here in St. Peter. It has been a busy week and it's only, Wednesday at about 11 o'clock in the morning. So it's been a busy week so far and the rest of the week is going to be busy. I bet yours is too. It feels like spring is sprung and lots of activity going on in parks and catching up on ball games and softball season starts and you name it. There's a lot of stuff going on in St. Peter, and I'm really excited to mention that we have a number of new community festivals and community festivals that have been on a little bit of a hiatus or a reduced size due to COVID, and now are kind of coming back. So we're excited about that. And not on this video blog, maybe the next one I'll mention a number of those and talk about those. Oh, by the way, I'm on KTOE. I think it's the third Thursday of every month early in the morning, and so I will be talking about those on Thursday, so listen for that if you listen to KTOE radio. My first mission today is to talk about the workshop from just Monday night. You can see my little kind of notes on this, but we had a workshop on Monday night. I want to show you the agenda here very closely. I'm trying to hold it still there, but I'm put a link to this on below here so you can see everything that was talked about. So there were three main topics of discussion, one of which was a presentation by our finance director, Sally Vogel. And as Sally comes to a lot of meetings, but every year one meeting is set aside for any department head to come forward and talk about what's going on in their department, some of the things that they want to share that they see as being important in their job and their department's mission with the city and serving the community. And so Sally did that and did a really nice job on the presentation. One of the takeaways, and with this link that I'm going to put down there, you'll be able to see her presentation, her slides, her PowerPoint from that. But you'll be able to see that one of the fascinating pieces of information that she put out was about AMI meters, so automated meter information system meters. And so as an example, we have about 4,500 electric customers. And of those 4,500 customers, about 1,900 have these automated meters, and they do bunches of things. This automated meter system does bunches of things. So one of the things that it does is it means that we can read your meter remotely, which is cool. Saves some money, gives us great data. Another thing, as I talk about data, that it does is that it measures your usage about every 15 minutes. And so we can help you if you need help with any kind of data you're looking for relative to your usage. One other application in the water side of this, so there are fewer water meters out there. It takes a little bit longer to get water meters, so electric meters come first and then water meters come. So we have about 35% of our customers are serviced with these AMI water meters, and we do a couple hundred every year, at least that's our goal. And one of the other nice things is that it can help us know, and therefore help you know, if you have some kind of leak or something else going on at your home, or your toilet isn't working quite right and it runs all night and you're wasting a lot of water, and wasting water costs you money. And so we want to try and help with that too. It's not good for our environment, right, to waste all that treated water. And we want to save you money if we can save you money and get those things fixed. So I can talk more about that if you want to hear more about that. There's a lot of great information that's available through this data acquisition system. And so as we progress and get more people on these meters, there'll be more and more data that's going to be on our website where you can go into your account and see more and more of that data. So watch for that in the future. It's kind of exciting, and so Sally outlined some of the parameters about how that works. We also talked about Gorman Park. So if you don't know where Gorman Park is the park that's in front of, north of, attached to the community center. And so we've talked with previous councils, and they allocated money, previous councils allocated money in this year to do some study and really think about redeveloping that park in a couple of primary ways. Maybe redevelopment isn't the right word, but thinking about master planning for that, and certainly how we can rehabilitate or better use the plaza area out in front of the community center, and how that integrates with the park. How we can make that connection closer and that utilization better for our community, for you. The other part of that is really thinking about the Tremendous Playground. And I've talked about this before, but I want to be really clear about this. The Tremendous Playground is coming up nearly on its 20th anniversary. And as many of you who participated in the building of that, which was a fantastic community project, fantastic doesn't do it justice. Better than fantastic community project was that it's getting to be about 20 years old, and it's a wood structure, and therefore it is degrading. Right? It's starting to have some problems. And so at some point in the very near future, within the next few years, we've got to do something different. We've got to remove that structure and put a new structure in its place, kind of a destination playground, just like Tremendous was. And so we have a number of things that we're going to work on related to that and some community input opportunities. So watch for more information. I kind of know the plan. We don't have everything finalized as to exactly how or what date or when that's all going to occur. But watch for some more information on that. The reason for this meeting with the council was to get them up to speed at what previous councils had discussed and ensure that they know that we're engaging folks to help with that planning process. Again, really twofold, one of which is that plaza community center connection with the park, and the second of which it relates to, well, all of that being connected with Tremendous Playground or the new version of Tremendous Playground as we move forward. So watch for some more information on that. Really great stuff. The last kind of big picture thing that they talked about that you saw on the agenda earlier was Highway 22 corridor. We have a partnership that we formed with DOT and Nicollet County. Seth at the county's been really great on this, to think about Highway 22 from 169 to County Road 20 on the west. So on the east, it's 169 going all the way west past the hospital out to County Road 20, and really think about what needs to happen there to move traffic smoothly, protect pedestrians, bicyclists, all of those kind of things, as we see a lot more crossings and utilization of that highway, not just in traffic count, but pedestrian and other multimodal uses. So that's really important. Also, as you may know, that road's in really tough shape. It's really a state highway. It is Highway 22. Sometimes we call it Dodd Road, but it's Highway 22. And so DOT is looking on its longer range plan about when they're going to rehabilitate that road, and what does that necessarily mean? Are we moving the curb and gutter? Are we just doing an overlay? Are we milling it all up and replacing the base and putting down new road? What are we doing in that really important road? And so our goal with this is to work together with our partners and the community and think about what needs to happen with that road in planning for better access points, safer crossings, multimodal use, walking, biking, all of that kind of stuff. And so this is getting the council up to speed as to what that planning process looks like, and hiring an engineering firm to do traffic counts and do some of the study stuff, the data gathering that's necessary to really have good information as we think about moving forward with what goes on with that highway. So anyway, watch for some more information on that. That's a really cool thing, something that's necessary. I don't know that it'll be 24, 25, maybe it's 26, I don't know. But at some point there'll be some major refurbishing, rebuilding, whatever terminology you want to provide for on that Highway 22 corridor, again from 169 to Highway 22 on the north end of town. I also want to mention jobs. I'll put a link underneath here for jobs that are available in the community. We have a number of jobs that are open, including water resources superintendent, including transit compliance coordinator, or manager, police officer. We still need summer help at Public Works. And so we can be flexible. If you want to work 2 days, we can make that work out. You want to work a day, we can make that work out. You want to work 5, we can work that out too. So don't let that hinder you. You know, if you're maybe in the position in your life where maybe you're retired and would love to have a part-time gig, make a few bucks, work a day a week and fish the other 3, that's great too. We could work with you on that. So anyway, let us know. Again, there'll be a link below. Happy to work. Happy to see people work for us that really serve the community, mowing and weed whipping and cleaning up and doing stormwater catch basins, working with other departments on activities that they have going on, plantings downtown, all of that kind of stuff we have going on out of Public Works. So hope to hear from you if you might have interest in that. Now, kind of the regular tidbits that I have. Well, maybe some additional ones, because I think this is really cool. I want to mention that Thompson Dog Park is a little bit under construction, so it's closed for a little bit here, or will be starting May 19th, so coming right up. Today's the 18th, so tomorrow. Building a new kind of shade structure there, so a little gazebo kind of thing that's going to be built there. So that'll be under construction for a little bit. Want you to know about that. Want you to know about Hazardous Waste Collection, which is coming up Saturday, June 18th. I'm going to try and get this graphic really close. You can see more of this on our website. And certainly I'm taking this right off the hot sheet. So if you don't get the hot sheet, it's on our website, but you can let us know. I'll let you know in a moment, and we'll email it to you every week. Well, 49 of 52 weeks, I think we email it to you. Anyway, there's the hazardous waste pickup. Tri-County Solid Waste does that. Great way to get rid of tires and stains and paint and insecticide that's old and all kinds of stuff like that. Anyway, there's a great list there. Watch for some more information on that. I have to mention backyard fires as spring is sprung. I've smelled a little bit more backyard fires. There's some rules about that, and be thinking about your neighbors, right? If you're not burning the right stuff, if you're burning stuff that's really, really smoky, that's going to bother your neighbors. There are some people that are allergic to that kind of smoke, and so really think about your neighbors. And do your fire safely. Again, we have some rules for that. So if you want to know more, check out the hot sheet. That's really important. Also, this Saturday is the bike rodeo. So whether you're from St. Peter or surrounding area, you can go to the bike rodeo, which is in Galt Park, kind of by the hospital. This is sponsored by Rivers Edge Hospital, the St. Peter Police Department, the St. Peter Tourism Bureau, the St. Peter Masons, and the Carl and Verna Schmidt Foundation. And kids from, infants to 17 years old can get a free bike helmet for participating. Well, if we have 1,000 people, I don't think we have 1,000 bike helmets. We have a lot of bike helmets, so we want to get you one for safety. But it's a great family event on a Saturday. I think the weather might be a little bit chilly, but it's supposed to be pretty clear. And so it's a great time to get your youngster out there with their bike, and they learn some rules of the road, how to signal, when to stop, all those kind of things, and get a bike helmet. Wonderful event. There will be lots of folks there, including Nicollet County Human Services, the school district, our recreation department, all talking about a lot of the programs and things that they have going on during the summer. So it's not just about bikes. There's a lot of access that you can have to community service providers, and so we'd look for you to take advantage of that. We'll even have the library out there talking about some of the things that they're doing. So anyway, watch for that. It's a great event at Galt Park. More information is on our Facebook page. It starts at 10:30 on May 21st in Galt Park parking lot. Quick tidbits. If you're interested in serving on a board or commission, let us know. We send you one of these. There's information on our website. Remember, as you're doing spring planting, if you're planting trees deep in the ground, 811, it's the law. Call to get your site located so you don't hit a wire and cut off your internet, or worse yet, hit an electric wire and frankly get killed from that. We always want to mention our friends at Rivers Edge Hospital, talking about urgent care and all the great things that they do. Again, they're one of the sponsors for the bike rodeo. And because I'm running out of time, here we go. Here's how you can email me. Here's our website. Here's our Facebook page. Give me a call if you want to visit. We tweet on occasion. And here's our YouTube channel where you can see this and city council meetings and county commissioner meetings and school board meetings and lots of great other stuff. That's it. I got to run. Thanks for clicking on State of the City. Hope to see you again next time.